Okay guys, so quickly before I start the video, I'm just going to show you some mail I got in today from Fox and Cactus. Just figured because I don't have any other mail coming in anytime soon, and I do want to go ahead and use these countdowns, that I would just quickly throw this in here so you guys can see. I'm super excited. My first sticker haul in like a long time, and my first Fox and Cactus haul in a while. I don't know why I hoard all the stickers. They get really dirty, but I love them all. So I'm going to quickly show you what I bought. This was when she reopened and had some reformats. So this is her August freebie, which shows some of her newer stuff and a sneak peek at some of the Halloween stuff. And then this first one is your Brisbane Planner Markets countdown, which I think this is the third time I've had them. Let's just zoom in a little bit more. The third time I've had them, maybe only the second, I don't know, but yes, this is, which I'm super excited. We're at like the 4-week mark in this, no, 3-week mark, which of course that's not going to match this week's spread, so I might save it for another week, because I don't think, yeah, it's so not going to match this week. So yeah, so there's that. And then I got the reformatted Happy Mail Girls. So like this was the original one, here were these ones, and then she's done it with parcels, which I love the original ones, and then in the thing of letters, which I just love. I love that she's got one with boxes, because that's kind of what I feel like when I get my US mail, so, and that as well. So I love that, so yes. And then I got her updated sick ones, because they were just this girl, so I feel like she's starting to add to the ones that were just one girl. She's starting to add more, which I like, because that to me isn't like, that's almost like crying at a sad movie to me. That's when I'll use that kind of sticker, whereas this feels a little bit more like a sick one, which I love how like minimal her new sticker sheets are. I love it. And then I got her winter countdown, because I hadn't done that yet, and I feel like I've done all of these, and I would do all of these in summer, whereas my summer bucket list I barely even touch, because I don't do any of it, partly because they all involve going out, which is funny. And then I got, I don't know if she updated this or not, but I didn't have this, and I feel like I've started drinking wine, so not red wine, I hate red wine, but like I've started drinking like the sweet wines, so I feel like this was just fun to add to my collection. That's just everything I got for this, and now you guys can move on to the rewind plan with me. Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today's video is going to be back to my normal rewinds in this planner. I didn't want to do too many outside of it, just because this is still my rewind planner, and that's still my like personal, can sit down and do whenever planner. And this week I'm just doing it. I'm going to use, oh, for a second I thought I'd broken that nail. In case, let's just get it out of the way. So I changed my nail colour up last night, and I really like the colour, but then this one broke like literally half an hour ago, and I'm so annoyed by that. Anyway, back to the kit I'm using. So basically I just bit the bullet and just used that. I was taking this, for these kind of kits I like to do it when I travel, but I feel like I've got so many different kits I want to use when I'm traveling that there's just not going to be room for this kit. But then watch, I'll want another travel kit. What you just watch. And these are like really good August colours. I did actually think when I first got this that the planner markets were going to be in August, so that so I thought that I could use it then, but they ended up being in early September, so I'm just going to go ahead and use it because it's been on my mind. So let's just go ahead and use it, because the colours I think are pretty perfect. And I'm going to turn my phone to silent because it's been on for a lot of my videos. I keep getting like notifications in my videos. So yes, wait, sorry, I totally just got distracted there. Totally got distracted for a second there. So I'm going to go through and do my glitter headers and my full boxes as I normally do, and speed through, and then I'll come back and do the actual planning of the week. Oh, and bottom washi. I should probably flip through the kit first, shouldn't I? That would probably be smart. So you do get glitter headers, date covers, some deco on this page, a double box or like a 4 box here, which I probably won't use. Maybe I'll use it Fridays. No, it takes up a lot of the day. Oh wow, sorry. Your full boxes, weekly ombres, headers, event labels, weekend flags, checklists, heart checklists, icons, half boxes, quarter boxes, and your washi and bottom washi. So I'll go through into my bottom washi, full boxes, and glitter headers, and then I'll come back, like I said. Everything with the glitter headers and stuff down. If you're new to my channel, I put glitter headers on the bottom just because I feel like it looks more symmetrical, and like there's two there, everything has like a little bracket, I don't know. So now let's go in and start doing our day by day. So let's zoom in. I can zoom in like so. I don't know why I say stuff with weird accents like all the time. So I've pulled out like a bunch of stuff to use that hopefully is everything I need. I feel like it's gonna be hard. She doesn't have little things, does she? Does she? Thinking maybe I should grab something, because I got a lot of TV on. Okay, so I pulled out some little things from Scribble Prints Co to use for TVs, and hopefully this is enough. So I'm going to use, do I want to do a mix of colours? How many days? Have 2. Might mix colours. Yes, no, yes, no. No, let's just do, I've pulled off too many. Let's just do all one colour, let's just do that. It's slightly off this blue, but it's kind of like the best I got. Oh god. So that's my 2 TV shows, so I'll leave that down there. That takes up a chunk. It takes up like a nice little chunk. Obviously I didn't work, well not obviously, I don't work Mondays or Sundays, I work Tuesday through Saturday, so it didn't work, but I do have some stuff on here. So I printed some matte, and then I cut like a ton of stickers, like I think like 100 sheets, which is a lot for me in a day. And then I did my film edit upload of my plan with me. So let's have a look, maybe I'll use the YouTube for that, because that was just everything. What do I want to use? Maybe this gold. I'm okay with that. So I'll just stick that in right there for film edit and upload. And then I did that, and I also, what I might do is, I had 2 food shops, I think I'll put that in here, and then I'll put in my cooking there with, maybe, does she have a food icon? Yep, with like a little knife and fork icon, because I did like some meal prep, I guess. And then, oh, so now I've got a bit to include. Okay, so then I have my final new releases from my shop on this day, and then I'll maybe just use, I'll do cutting, because I did way more cutting than I did printing. So I'll go like this, And that is Monday done and filled with munchkins. It's pretty much going to be munchkins and Once More With Love with like, that's the same one, Once More With Love and Fox and Cactus, and a little bit of like SPC and random stuff, but like they're my two like main characters that I'm using. So then on this day we had work, so I'm going to put one of these in. I'll actually put the map in. So they're all pretty neutral, so the colour shouldn't matter too much, but that one is like the only one that had like a green in it, so it just seems silly. So that's work, and then I had to buy some ink, so I might put that on like, let's do our TV show, let's do the block, and I'll use the pink, so they're not exactly the same. It's probably a bit excessive, but it takes up a little bit of room, which I like. And then what else? We got to buy ink. So did you have any little I do also have Etsy payment, so I might do that there, and I'll include it kind of as on. I'll do like Etsy payment by ink with a little checkbox. And then I had to film something, so so much pink, so much pink. Is there something I can do? Actually, yes, let's pull out, I'm pretty sure that, no, that's actually going to be yellow. Yes, let's pull out, there's my little planning munchkins gone. I'm done with that. Planning munchkins, come on, come on. There we are, and I'll use the like pinker one later. And I'm just gonna go like this. Okay, let's just, no. I'm gonna do like this, even though that's not the chronological order. And then, well, I obviously, yeah, I'm just gonna have to put that pink in there. So much pink. And then I had to edit. Film, and then I'll do the little edit, because then I had to edit that video and then the vlog. Etsy payment, that is everything for the day. And then I also just put in like a little, does she have maybe a little heart, and I'll just pop that in there. Because I also organised something for the workshop, which I'm super excited about. I'm going to mention it again if you haven't got your ticket and you want a ticket or you're curious about it. I'll link the video with all the info and the tickets down below. We're about halfway through the tickets now, which is super exciting for me that you guys are loving the idea and are so excited for it as well. But there might not, I said in the video, there'll probably be a couple left on the day, but there might not be any, so go grab your ticket, reserve your spot, and yeah. So then on to Wednesday, let's do this one here. Oh, two maps in one place. Let's do this one. There's that for work, and then I had to go back and buy ink because I bought two colours on this day thinking that was all I needed. When I got one of the colours was wrong, so I had to go back, which I might just leave that. And then I had to do thumbnails, so I might put this little munchkin in here, because like I notably did that as soon as I got home on this day. Try and get that, yeah, good enough. Thumbnails, and then I did a lot of printing, and I did like collating of kits, so I might go like this. Look, tons of munchkins, and I'll put that in there. And then also I've got another TV, so I'll put the blue one in there like so. And then it was also 1 month till the planner mark, so till my holiday, so I might actually put that in because I still have my travel munchkins out, so I might actually put that in just because I've got a little bit of room. I can use like a little green plain one because guys, I'm super excited about it. Like, if you cannot tell, I'm so excited for my holiday. So there's that. And then it was also payday, which I brought the like pay bills thing out, so I might do that up here like this, and I'll write payday next to it. This is like crazy large though. Yeah, I'll do it like that. Crazy big, but it's how I felt. Because there's some pays I feel like I get and they all go to bills, then I've got like a little bit left, and other pays that I've like paid, like my bills all fall at the start of the month. It kind of sucks. Thursday, work. Again. So I do this little blue kind of, this one here. There we go. For work, and then I got my nails done, which I will use. I don't know what I plan to. Oh, she's got a nail polish bottle. Perfecto. Donezo for my nails. Literally only got them done, and then now I've totally. The colour was alright. The paint job was a little bit dodgy because obviously I filed back the acrylics, but they were alright. And it's just this nail. If anyone knows how to keep it like is gel better than acrylic, I don't know. I don't know these things, and my nails keep breaking, and I'm over it. Anyways, bringing that, and then I had to do my washing, which actually didn't bring out a sticker for. Jesus, my planning. Wait, I know what I'll put up here, because I kept a sticker out to use. Where is it? There. One of these, and I might actually do this like pale white one. I reckon that'll look cool. And I wrote cheeky frappe, because that's like my little treat. And I had it this week too. So then yeah, nails. That I also had a TV show, which I think we're on pink now. From a day where I only used one TV to I have it's like 6 TV shows, and I think I took some TV shows off that I don't actually really watch that often. I'm just kind of marking to kind of almost like remind myself or give myself the courage to watch. That's kind of what's going on with all my other ones, but yes, it's really just because I started watching The Block. And then so I had to do my washing, film and edit, upload and thumbnail. So we're just going crazy with these stickers now. So let's just go like that, and then like this, which I have to do all of this again tonight. This is like my Thursday routine. You'd think I'd be smart and do it on Monday, but I don't. There we go. And then I had to do washing. So what she got? Does she have like a little mini icon or an icon of some sort? I feel like she does. I feel like I've used it before. No. Seriously? There's one smaller glove one. It doesn't have. Maybe the little suds. That one would actually probably look cute. No. Let's go to our Fox and Cactus. I know I've got washing stickers from her. I'm going to use the basket because it's small. I need like a whole page of these. Girl, hit me up. Hit me up. No, I'm totally kidding. Yes. And then Friday, okay. Friday I had work. Let's get that done. That was like first thing. Which I'll use this one, I think. No. So all the episodes of Atypical came out on Friday night, which I didn't actually watch all of them. I watched the first couple, but oh my god, you guys, I've watched them all since, and you guys need to watch that, whether you know somebody with autism or you don't know anybody with autism. I think it's like key that you go and watch it. I feel like for one, it was so eye-opening as to what it actually is. Like I feel like everybody has their ideas of what it is, and I low-key knew what it meant, but and a lot of people are saying, well, I've heard now that a lot of people are saying that it's bad because he's like a high functioning person on the spectrum, but I honestly think, I loved it so much, and I can't wait for the next season. Like, yes. What was I gonna... Okay, no. I'm gonna use my munchkins because I'm done the whole thing with... let's just use this. Let's just do these. What am I doing? So Friday I had that, and I did some like... What did I do? I want to put in a little something for... I cancelled my Photoshop, which then actually took... I had to pay the rest of my like 1 year plan out, which I didn't realise I was on a plan. I figured I was month to month, but I don't know, so I'm going to put that in. Okay, so after that interruption, I'm going to stick this down here, and I'm going to put that in for the Photoshop thing, which... Ooh, that's crooked. Girl, that's crooked. Girl. No. I'm just gonna do that. There, I have no idea what I'm gonna put in between there. I might actually just like right now do some deco because there's not a lot. We've been pretty good like as far as actually having plans for the whole week. But what I might do is actually just stick in some deco like right now. Like right now. Just like that, boom, done, perfecto. And then I'll do the rest at night. So I think I'm gonna pull out, what was I gonna pull out? My All Once More We Love, I think, binge, because I had just like a night where I watched TV, I wasn't too fussed, so let's just pull out this little one here. And I'll do that, and then I also had that it was, I'm going to put in SPC new releases, because then it was like that, and then that was the beginning of my no spend once I'd done that, because I wanted to get the Forever and Always and the Boo kit, so that was like that. And then I did bring out like my no spend stickers, so I could mark that it was like the start. Like, it kind of makes no sense to put no spend next to new releases. It's as if to say don't buy them, but that's me saying that's the start of my no spend, which is going to go till the planner markets, and I'm going to spend up big at the planner markets. And then I'm just going to put that right there and write lazy night. Perfecto. Wait, oh my god, I messed it up that last time, but I feel like I almost rolled my R's, and I cannot roll my R's, and I hate that I can't. I'm like, how can you train yourself to roll your R's? I can't do it. I want to be able to do it. There, flags, there. That's what I'm after. A weekend banner as well should probably go in. So I'll do that down across here. Like, do I do it like, is that's not centered. The K is not the middle. That's not centered either. Maybe the K is the middle. I really don't know anymore. That's probably about as good as we gonna get. And then do what do I put up here? I'll put my phone bill was due on this day. I paid it on my payday, but I've got a little phone icon. We can do that. I'll just go like this, take up that space really awkwardly. And then for TV, I did have Raven's Home, and I put in my checklist Rick and Morty, because remember, because like I'm technically going to be watching it a week behind because I'm watching it when it goes on Australian Netflix. I'm not sourcing it, so technically I'm watching last Sunday's episode on this Saturday, but I'm fine with that because it's just wait a minute, I'm not going to have Netflix anymore. I don't know, I'm not even really watching Rick and Morty that bad, but I put it in my planner this week, so we're just going to put it in my planner. Put it in a planner. I don't actually think we have enough little things to put it in the planner, so we aren't going to put it in the planner. Actually. Jesus girl, make up your mind. What do I want to do? Raven's home. And then, do I want to put it in the planner at all? I can just do like a little, yeah, I'll put it in. I hate when little things do that, because like I'm gonna have to put this back in my like kids storage thing, and I'll just do it like that. Because then all we really have to do is we went out to dinner, which was super fun. I got to drive, so exciting, I loves it. And I'm gonna put this little, because I don't really have Mexican stickers. I need that because I love going on Mexican, so yes, that there. And I do have little like driving stickers, but they're not the right kind of car, so I'm a little bit like, do I bother? They're these little ones from the Coffee Monsters code. I'm like, should I just stick it in? Should I just do it? Yeah, I might. And alright, I got to drive, or just like drive my car to fill in that space. And then on this day, I actually did it like really late on Saturday night, but just put it up on this because it was actually probably technically Sunday morning. I did like a planner de-stash. So I might just put like this up here, like so, and put like planet like de-stash stickers or something. And then I like did makeup to film a video, but then I think I'm gonna refilm that video, so I might just leave it. I also have, oh my god, am I running out? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, whoopsies. Oopsie daisies. So I'm gonna put, I'll put a TV in, cause let's be real, it's the block. Oh, that's what I was gonna use there. Nah, it's done now. I'll put that in for the block. That was the room reveal, which so mad about. So this is 4 weeks till the planner markets, but I think I'll just leave that. I also cleaned my brushes on this day. There's actually a lot to go on to this day. So where are my clean brushes stickers? Here. I might just stick that up there. Which colour do I want to use? There's a lot of that blue up there, so maybe the yellow, because I probably won't use the yellow many other times. And I'll just stick that straight in. And then down here I did print, film and clean, but I think I'll just do print and clean. So there's my cleaning and there's my printing. And then I was going to use this one here for that. Oh, loving the way this spread is looking. I think because I don't have a lot of things, I think I'm going to use my date covers. Like, what? Oh my god, I hate when she has her thing up. I don't think you guys can hear it because there was the week that we had like a mass fight about it, and then I went and edited, and you could kind of hear it, but you couldn't. You guys probably know which video I'm talking about, because I was like, no, I feel like I was not in a good mood afterwards. After I had, like, because I had to like pause and be like, can you turn it down? And she got so shitty. But the joys of living with your 21-year-old sister. But yeah, she's 21. I was like, she's 22. I was like, no, she just turned 21. Calm down. Yes, so let's do this, and then we'll move on to our sidebar and get that done and dusted. my stickers are in like an absolute mess over here, so I've not put stickers away in weeks. I've just been going out of the same pile and pulling new stuff out when I need it, which is not the right way to do it. I like tidy, so I've just got little piles, but they haven't been put away, which is so terrible. Don't do that, kids. Don't try this at home. So again, this way. So loud. So loud. So there's that. And then what do I want to do on my sidebar? Dinner and this week. Dinners this week. And I'll do my habit trackers because I was perfect in my habits this week, which the hat on the back, like everything is like crossed off. I'm like, yes girl. So instead of using the washi, because I have a whole sheet of washi right there, I'm going to use the glitter headers in between, which I'm going to use this the same colour as the headers would be, because then it kind of flows rather than stack them directly on top of each other. And I'll go dinners, and I'll do the this week at the bottom because my YouTube videos just always seem to go at the bottom. Do I want to do the pink first and go pink, blue, pink, yellow, or pink, blue, yellow, pink? No, I like this. Now that she's watching it, and she's watching Raven's Home, by the way, it's not just me, and she's 2 years older than me, so now that she's watching it, I've got the song stuck in my head. I've honestly, okay, I'm like real chatty tonight. I've been waking up with songs stuck in my head. Like, that ain't normal. That is actually really, really weird. Is it not? I'm obviously dreaming, and the songs are in my dream because I don't know what else is going on. So now I'm going to open this up so you can see the full spread before I fill it out. You can see like the mess of stuff going on around me. So then I'm going to fill this whole thing out and come back and show you the finished spread. And I'm going to cut the excess off the bottom here. I freaking love this though. I kind of wish I was traveling this week, but I absolutely love this spread. Oh, I love the way these spreads are looking. That one I haven't done yet. That one I obviously haven't done because August isn't over. That one, oh my god, I loved it. I loved it. I feel like a real planner girl. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So that is that, and I will do that and I'll be back. So this is the finished spread. I really, really like it. I do have to work on like spacing. I had to move this sticker because I couldn't finish print, and I realised then when I looked at the sticker that it was cut, so I had to put cut in. But I do really have to work on my spacings. I kind of get to somewhere and then there's not really enough room to finish it. I was a bit better this week though because I made that mistake right at the start, but I do have to work on that a little bit. But I do really like the way this spread turned out. I'm really, really happy with it. If you enjoyed this plan with me, give it a massive thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I just realised I forgot to do that. And I did use my Stadler, but it was running out, but I cannot find one of my other ones. And then to write on the glossy stickers, just because I didn't know if this was going to completely run out on me if I used it on the stickers, I used my Inkjoy. So that's what I used as far as pens. I'm super happy with how this turned out. It's super pretty, the exact colours for August that I love. So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it, like I said, give it a thumbs up. Sorry, I'm going to end it again. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.